Hey guys, it's Chuchi back with another video. Actually, my second video. The other day, there was something pretty cool going on, and it's part of the OK Bears family. WAGBO stands for We're All Gonna Be Okay. Fasting is fast. The team behind it, it's a group of 10 talented individuals. They are the guys behind the project. Started with the ecosystem, so they launched OK Bears. OK Bears evolved from being an unknown collection to one of the industry's most recognized collections in just a couple of months. Pretty shocked if you in the crypto space and you haven't heard of them. And this was mainly due to their branding. You know, their beliefs, the low fee artwork, the okay gestures, these hashtags, we're all gonna be okay, and wagbo. You know, they just wanted to bring a culture into an environment when it was a time of uncertainty. They launched in April 27th, 2022. Minting price was at 1.5 Solanas, which was at that time around $145. 6 UDC that day. They began selling its first batch of 7,400 NFTs to allow list users, and at 12 they started selling their second batch of 2,500 NFT to the public. Anybody could basically ape in, and it was a buzz, man. I remember that time and I was thinking like, whoa, what's happening in Solana? I mean, there was so much hype on secondary, so much people wanted to ape in, that there was an equivalent of around $18.5 million of secondary transactions in just 24 hours on a 10,000 collection in Solana. They were outpacing Ethereum projects. Floor price was pumping like crazy, to the point I think it went as high as 165 Sol. And well, things have kind of slowed down. They have freezed up a little bit, and the floor price right now is 9 Sol. I think it's a pretty good entry point. I'm actually thinking about it as well, because the things I'm going to talk about now should show you that this team is not giving up on the project. All right, so base out of the way, they then focus on the founders coin, which was the first airdrop, and that happened on 2nd of August 2022 to all the holders. Every OK Bear received one founders coin. And the cool thing about this is that these NFTs were backed by real gold. Like, how sick is that? They're backed by real gold. Each of the NFTs has a specific weight attribute that reflects its gold value. So there was 5 different weight traits. The team bought 4.2 kilos of gold, which is stored in a vault in Australia. These are the founders coin. Floor price is at about 0.31 Sol. They then did the second drop, which was Boomboxes. This was minted on the 31st of October 2022, and was only selected active holders that participated at least in one of the 4 Boombox campaigns on Twitter. Only a limited supply of 1,000, and it was also backed by gold, with a total of 425 grams of gold that were added onto the vault that is all stored in Australia. Drop number 2, Boombox, obviously is a smaller, it's a smaller supply. It's only 1,000, like I said, and floor price is about 5 Solanas. Anyways, after that, we got the Bitcoin OK Biz, and that was the first touch that the team and the community got on Bitcoin ordinals. So on June 27th last year, 199 OK Bears with golden eyes were given the chance to migrate to Bitcoin. Out of those, 141 bears went on the journey and were inscribed on the rare block 9. That block 9 was mined by Satoshi Nakamoto on January 9th, 2009. After this, we had the second and the latest collection on, Bitcoin ordinals. They were called decimals. 1,010 decimals were inscribed on block 78 and were minted on October 23rd. It was only available for those that had Bitcoin OK Bears. Then we have OKKs. They've helped 4 projects. There was 261 donors, and they've raised $59,000. And then we have 3, which is the digital platform. And the aim of this is to recognize, reward active bear holders and loyal collectors. That's the dream that every collector wants. A place where they can earn badges and streaks and basically use them for raffles, for anything that the team is adding into it. And then you can utilize them on raffles. And so they've had raffles of decimals, they've had raffles of other NFT projects. that. Look at this Solana monkey business here. In terms of financials, this is something that I really like because project is pretty transparent about this. Actually, I'm going to show you the wallets as well. Mint wallet, which is over here, currently has $1.2 million. The royalty wallet, so this means that every time you buy and an NFT gets traded, there's a little commission as a royalty, and they're at $478,000 worth of royalties. I think royalties is at 5% right now. And the gold vault, which has almost 5 kilos of gold, which is roughly at 250 300k. I think gold price today is about $30,000. At one point they did have a validator node on Solana, but they unfortunately had to shut it down. They had 68,000 Solanas staked on their node. There's so much culture in this project that the community itself has decided to make apps, like third-party apps, where you can use your bears and actually put them to work. And certain things, like for example the dressing room, which is a community-driven website, you can customize your bear. It's not running on chain, which means that whatever you add to your bear will stay on that NFT. It's just simply for you to be able to download as a JPEG and then basically use it as you wish. Look at this bear here, bear here, and so look at all the things that they have. Literally, let's see the background. Let's change it to, I feel Christmassy today, so let's add some Christmassy vibes to it. Let's see what clothes they're wearing. Let's change it. Let's do some off-white. Look at that. Let's add him a cup. Let's put him to sleep. And then once I'm done with it, boom, download. I can use it as content for my social media, for example. Also, the map. You have a bear. You sign into Discord. It obviously, proves that you actually have a bear, because then if not, anybody can do it. And then you put your location, and look at this. All of these things are bears around the world, and it's crazy because look, there's areas of the world that I wasn't even expecting to see people holding a bear. Talking about all the countries in the world. Like, what? The team of 42 hamsters have animated the whole collection. We're talking about almost 10,000 NFTs, and they've made it animated, and they're only charging you about $10 for you to get your NFT animated. There's a lot of DAOs, so feel free to check them out in your own time. And then something pretty big is the whole IMG and IP. So right after they minted the bears, the team secured a partnership with IMG, which is a global licensing brand that represents the biggest brands in the entertainment, fashion, and sports. We're talking about like Fortnite, Lego, Angry Birds, things like that. I mean, look, Pink Panther, Peppa Pig. This is big, And then they incorporated this intellectual property toolkit. So every bear comes with its own intellectual property. So you own a bear and you own the intellectual property of that. So whoever uses your bear and you find out that they're not paying you a royalty for that, you can basically sue them. And so, you can access this feature through the 3 platform. And basically what it has is the NFT image, a custom OK hand, and the bear emoji. Each of the version comes with a background or without the background. And so you can use your bear for whatever you want, either privately or commercially. November 30th, 2023, they announced a huge collaboration with Zara. Only 2 bears were elected, number 1,835 and 7,343 from the entire collection. They were actually selected by Zara. They are represented on t-shirts and long sleeves. It's available on Zara's website, which basically works worldwide, in more than 1,100 stores across 74 countries. So imagine the amount of users from Web2, or users that have never heard of crypto or don't know how to utilize crypto, that they could potentially buy a Web3 piece of clothing. In terms of merchandise that the project itself made, so they have a welcome pack. Some welcome packs haven't been claimed. Like for example, this one is available to claim, available to claim, available to claim, claimed already, claimed already. If you end up deciding that you want to come on board, make sure that you at least get some experience, even though it's been over a year that the project is live, but you can still get the welcome pack, 10,000, and there's only one for each collection. So they've partnered with Singapore-based design studio Mighty Jack in the creation of a 3D art collectible. And this out, it's here, and estimated shipping is June 2024. Like, how cool is this? They built a Fortnite creative map. 24 bears out of the 10k were chosen, and they're in the game. Like, I've played Fortnite just to try it. This thing that got teased a while ago, which they call Animal X. So this was an upcoming new collection that will be launched on ETH. It has been teased at last year. It was teased at NFT NYC, and so I'm making this video because it's become a reality. I've purchased myself, and I'm pretty excited for what's coming. Here's the collection. Allow list was at 0.065 ETH. Public was at 0.08 ETH. Floor price is just below that right now. They've announced that tomorrow, as in, well, I'm making this video basically the day of reveal. So today, 1st March 2024, all these artifacts, you'll be able to take them over and actually reveal your dog. As far as I know, these artifacts, they're based out of 3 tiers. So tier 1 is like the common base, and tier 3 is like, the rare. And so depending on the tier you get, you have a greater chance of getting a more rare dog. So obviously, it's probability at the end of the day, but that's that. But anyways, as I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everything I talked about is not financial advice. Do your own research, even though I've pretty much done it for you already. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be making more content of more projects that I come across that I find interesting and that I invest myself. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have a good one, guys.